how to save money in their 20s. Now, I'm 21 years old, so this could apply to anyone, in their 20s. Even this could really apply to people who are younger, but some topics might not apply to some of y'all just because, y'all gonna see. So I'm gonna be going off my phone because I feel like my videos, I'm not a really good speaker when it comes to speaking to the camera, so I'm gonna go off my phone so I don't ramble and get off topic. I'm on my notes, as y'all can see. Stop spending money on your significant other so much. Now, what does this mean? This does not mean you don't have to spend any money on your significant other, because eventually y'all gonna have to go out. Even if you go to somewhere to the something that's free, the beach, you have to drive there. You have to spend money on gas. But as far as going out all out on gifts like Christmas, Valentine's Day, their birthday, any of those specifics, or just gifts just because, like gifts because she's mad at you, like anything like that, please avoid doing. Any girl who respects you will respect the fact that you're trying to save money. And if they don't respect that and they find it weird or not manly enough to spend money on you, money on them, then just leave. Because how are they not going to respect your grind and your hustle? And mind you, you could be trying to prepare them for a better future with yourself, if that makes sense. So this is something I obviously no. This is something I, you can say struggle with, because I tend to, when I'm talking to a girl, I'm a gift giver, so I tend to go all out for that person, especially on their birthday, to make them feel special. But you don't have to spend a bunch of money to make someone feel special. So that's something I'm trying to learn and put into my head as I get older, as I'm someone who's trying to save money. So yeah, that's the first thing out the way. Now, remember when I said this video can be for anyone, but some things in this video might be specific for certain ages. This is for the people who are going to be, mainly you're 21 and up. Stop going out so much clubbing. Now, I'm 21 going on 22. I can only say I only been to the club. Well, okay, not the club. I've really only been out twice. And when I say going out, sorry, this car is going by. I'm in the middle of a parking lot. When I say going out, going out drinking with your friends or family and shit like that. The one time I went out was in New York City. That was my first time going out, and I went with my cousins, so they wanted to show me a good time now that I can legally drink. So I don't think I spent money because we went to New York. If you didn't hear in the intro, I'm from Jersey. We went to New York. I didn't have to pay anything. I think the only thing I had to pay for was the Ubers around the city, I think. And I think I maybe had to pay for the drinks. I'm not too sure, but the second time I went out was like last month. My friends wanted to go out. I was like, all right, cool. And I had to pay for pizza, which are 2 boxes. That was like $40. And I had to pay my friend back for the Uber rides we were taking around, because I think we went to like 3 different bars. So yeah. And the amount of money I spent was like, after I came home, I was like, yo, that is not worth it. That is not worth the money. And people do this like every weekend, like every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm like, yo, how can you do this? How is your pocket surviving? Because they must have like a high-paying job or something like that. Mind you, everyone I know pretty much just graduated. So, you don't have an entry-level job at like right now. So it was like, yo, you're comfortable spending this much money on temporary fun? I was like, nah. I was like, yeah, I know, because I know myself. I'm like, yeah, I'm not really into that shit. So, especially if you're not into clubbing, I feel like you're going to be doing just fine, because you're like, you're not going to go out. So you're going to save that money that you're going to spend on drinks and Ubers and shit like that. That money is going back into your pocket, into your savings account or whatever. So yeah, save money on clubbing. Clubbing is not, it's up to you. It's really up to you, the watcher who's watching this video. But to me, like, at least once in a while, cool if you want to treat yourself. But going Friday, Saturday, Sunday, back to back to back, nah. Save your money, bro. Save your money. Alright. Stop spending so much money on subscriptions, mainly entertainment, such as Hulu and Netflix. Now, what do I mean by this? Cancel your subscriptions. Especially if you have a PC, mainly because, if y'all don't know, there's websites where you can watch free movies and TV shows on your PC for free. Shows that Netflix and Hulu would have, even if they don't have, you can still watch it for free. You don't need those subscriptions. I promise you. Really, there's like, if you try hard enough, there's really solutions to your problems. Oh, this streaming service doesn't have the show. Look it up. I guarantee you can find it for free. I do it all the time because I don't know if I'm saying this, but I do it all the time. Like, well, when I want to watch something, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to pay for it. The only thing I pay for is Amazon Prime. But I mean, everyone has Amazon Prime. Who doesn't want their, their packages 2 days early or whatever, or in 2 days? So like, but I don't really count that, But the Hulu and Netflix subscription, yeah, I would count that because you don't really need it. You really don't need it. And I know YouTube has free movies and TV shows on YouTube that you can watch. It might not be the ones that you want to watch, but they're free regardless. And who doesn't like free stuff? Get out that mindset that you have to spend every dollar you make. You don't have to spend every dollar you make. You can control your impulses. Because I know you probably did some new shoes dropped and like, damn, I gotta wait till next week until I get paid. But then again, your bills are catching up. All the things that you need to pay, they're catching up on you. And you might just have enough money to buy the shoes, but you're not making that good financial decision. Let's say the shoes cost $299 and you have $300 in your account. You're gonna really leave your account with $1 in it, and then you have to wait. Let's say you get paid. Let's say you get paid bi-weekly. You're gonna wait 2 weeks to get paid. That doesn't make any sense to me. Not saying people get that close to spending that much money in their account, but y'all kind of get the point what I'm trying to make at. Y'all gotta control your impulses. You don't have to buy everything you see. I know it gets hard, especially with these ads that these YouTubers have. These influencers trying to promote different things, and it feels like you have to buy everything everyone's promoting, but really you don't. Because I guarantee 99% of these people on the internet are living a facade. They're trying to get you to buy something so they get money. Obviously, I mean, it's a business. YouTube's a business. Like, let's say I'm monetized, which I'm not right now, but when I do get monetized, I might have to get ads. But, I can't control. At least I don't know, because I don't know about the ads that people put on their YouTube channel. I don't know if you can control it, or I don't know if you can control what ads get put on or whatever, but yeah, these influencers will get you to buy something because, they get paid through affiliate marketing, they're affiliating links, all that type of stuff. So obviously they're going to get you to buy it, but you have to be strongly disciplined enough to tell yourself, I don't need it. Even if you have the money for it, I don't need it. Practice in the mirror on your phone and your camera, say, I don't need it, I don't need it, I don't need it. Y'all gotta get in that mindset. Saving money, nothing's wrong with saving money. Sorry if I sound sick. I don't know what it is, but nothing's wrong with saving money at all. Another way you can save money in your 20s and just money overall is learning how to cook. Y'all would not believe, especially back then, how much money I spent on DoorDash. And it's like, I don't want to tell y'all, I don't want to look through my financial statements through DoorDash or my history or whatever, because I know I would be disgusted at myself. Learn how to cook. Learn how to cook something quick. You don't have to make nothing crazy. You don't have to make nothing crazy. Just, ground chicken and rice and veggies. That's some simple shit that y'all can make. I'm sure y'all know how to turn on a stove for the most part. I would hope so. I would hope so at your grown age, probably, that you would know how to turn on a stove. How to, put some avocado, no fat, no calorie oil in the pan. Cook some ground chicken, season it, if you like. Season it if you like. Boil some rice. Hopefully, y'all know how to boil rice. Chop up some veggies or whatever and just, put it in the pan. Just mix it. Mix all of it. Make enough food for that it'll last through the week. Let's say you spend $20 on DoorDash every day. Damn, what's 20 times 7? That's a 140? Math is not my subject, but you spend $140 a week on DoorDash. If you do it all week, you spend $20. That's not worth it. And you do 140, let's say 140 times 365 days. Let's say you do $20 every day for the next year. What I said? I said 140 times 365. Whoa. Hopefully, I don't know if I did the math right, but hopefully y'all are not spending that much money on doing it. Nah, that don't even make no sense. Nah, that's not realistic, but y'all get the point. Holy shit. Y'all get the point. Stop spending money on DoorDash, Uber Eats, and shit like that. Get up and drive to the food spot if you're going to spend money on food. If you really want to save money, just cook at home. That's cheap. That shit's cheap. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm probably gonna go somewhere else because I have to do shopping real quick, so I'm probably recording another video. So if you guys see me in the same clothes in the next video, then just that's why, you know why. Make sure y'all stay safe, stay financially motivated, stay tuned to the videos. I'm gonna be dropping shorts, I'm gonna drop more YouTube videos, I'm gonna stay consistent.